Okay, masters. But asana is only a part of yoga. It is not the entirety of yoga. Yoga is a comprehensive and very compound word, complex also. It has got many, many wings to implement. Yoga is not one. Yoga has got 6 parts. In the practice, they have got 6 steps. First step is asana, to sit out. That is what. And then pranayama, pratyahara, and then dharana, dhyana. To the end, dhyana is used. At the end, dhyana sthiti comes. That dhyana sthiti will give us wisdom. Samadhi means wisdom. Samadhi, sama plus adi. Adi means mind. Mind will be equalized. Mind will be tranquil, kept in tranquility. Mind will be purified. Sama means equal. Either bad or good, it is fine, good. It is always, it will be in equilibrium. Okay, steady mind, strong mind, okay. Samadhi, that is called wisdom. The person who is wise, he will not be a sort of a person of hasty, no anxiety, no fear, and no hesitations, no fickling mind, no dilemmas in the life. This is the character of the mind. Okay. That sort of mind will be able to help us. A fearful mind, a hesitating mind, a confusing mind, okay, which is in doldrums, always entertaining dilemmas, this sort of mind they will not be helping us. Rather, it will put us all in troubles. Nothing can be done. That is the purpose. Yoga is meant for only there. Yoga is meant for that purpose. Otherwise, the people will be in trouble. It will be always worrying, always in dilemma, what to do and what not to do. That is the big question before the life. So, in order to remove this sort of obstacle in our life, which is very, very, very standing in between us, our life and happiness, so that should be removed, and we should equip our mind with sufficient wisdom to tackle this issue. Okay, that is called jhana. So that is which is leading us to samadhi is jhana state. For that we had to sit. Pranayama we have to do, sapratyahara, dhyana, all these things we have to supposed to do. So all the put together is called the yoga state. That is called meditation, we can say. Meditation means all these 6 we have to follow. Okay. So today we will understand how to do this sort of practice, yogic practice, which is essential and which is the core subject of spiritual science, core subject of whole life science, which is the factor of happy life. In fact, if you want a happy life throughout, not half an hour happy or 1 hour happy, we should be continuously happy. There should not be any sorrow or worry throughout the life. So that is the outcome, that is the target, that is the aim of our yogic practices. The entire science is called yogic science. That will fetch us a beautiful life. Okay, my dear masters, now with this background, yoga means not only asana, this for your information. And now, basically, it is a wonderful practice which we will now understand in our slides also. I will make use of the slides. Okay, my dear masters. Kindly bear with 1 minute. I want to share the screen. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Tell me. We are not able to see the screen.
You are not able to see the screen. Okay, then I will minimize this And now I will apply for
Yeah, we are able to see you now. Just maximize the PPT.
okay, shall I maximize the PPT? Okay. Are you able to see the PPT? Are you able to see now?
Yeah, we are able to see.
The PPT is there with you, okay?
Yeah.
Now I am going to enlarge. Yeah, my dear masters, you are able to see the slide bearing the a sort of image, one child, Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy, Bangalore invites you all for this great session with the symbol of a small girl. We have brought this image only to understand, to make the people understand that yoga is important right from the childhood, not at the back end of the life. Okay, masters, for that we have kept this image. And then, okay, so now we'll see the science of meditation. In order to understand the spiritual science with great clarity. Okay. Now, jhana, it is called. Meditation is termed jhana in Sanskrit. Okay. And anapanasati is the name of the meditation which we are now adopting. This is the meditation procedure which is the simplest of all. Okay. This is very, very easy for every section of the people to practice. Okay. So, science of meditation is learned through secret of breath. Okay, breath is important for this practice. Breath is only the life system for the whole humanity. Without breath, there is no question of any life, and there is no universe. So we are all connected with the breath. Okay, so when we learn that we have some breath with us, because many people are not aware of that. Just like that, we are engaged in day-to-day activities, and they are unaware of what they are and with which they are actually existing, and what are the important aspects of his own individual. Okay. Now, when once we understand the breath, in breath science is there. That is the way take it in another class. Now, for this class, let us understand that the breath science is very important for understanding the meditation procedure. Okay. So, through breath, we receive the energies to the body. Are you seeing this slide? Now, in the breath, what happens? We inhale air and exhale air. We take breath in and we release the breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. In the process, we are taking air, sucking inside and releasing outside. Where from we are getting this air? The air is not of only Bangalore city or Hyderabad or any particular place. It is everywhere. Okay, Sarvavyapi. Okay, this air is coming from the cosmos. Okay, so from the cosmos, from the solar bodies, from the higher realms, from the all sorts of universes, great universes we have seen. Numberless universes existing, and the same air is there also. Same air we are also receiving, and we are part of that sort of way. Brahmanda, okay, cosmos. Okay, so this sort of air we have to take in, and this is actually the cause of our life. We should understand, okay. Then the science of meditation. Through science of meditation, we will understand soul science. That's why we are now studying what is meditation in the beginning, and then we go into understanding the soul. Okay, soul science. When once we understand the soul science, what happens? Through soul science, we learn science of enlightenment. Okay, what is enlightenment? Enlightenment is removal of dilemma in the life. Sorry, enlightenment is a sort of a sort of higher understanding, higher consciousness, to know what is right and not. A great clarity in all issues of the life. Okay, that is called enlightenment. And completely truthful. Okay, there is no iota of incorrectness. There is no iota of any sort of what we say ignorance. There is not even iota of ignorance in us when we are enlightened. So every one of us are supposed to get enlightened in order to live their happy life with all sorts of clarity, with no dilemmas. Okay, knowing others is wisdom. Knowing yourself is enlightenment. You know what is enlightenment? We should know what we are first of all. Then only we are understand others. We don't know what we are, and we are also going only to search what somebody is. Okay, we are always interested in outside, but not inside. So, my dear masters, let us now start looking into ourselves so that we should get enlightened. And then, normally, automatically, you will be understanding others also because everybody is a reflection of our own self. So, my dear, see this slide, a wonderful slide coming from Brahma Shikadrini. We learn only with the soul science, the science of enlightenment. When once you understand your own self, self means Atma, self means spirit. Okay, we will discuss about that in a later session. Now, spiritual science, when once we know, that is soul science, once we know, we get enlightened. Then only we will understand how to speak and what to speak and what not to speak and what to eat. In fact, what are the food habits? Yesterday, day before we were learning, what are the food habits of the people. Vegetation as well as uh, no animal food is permitted. That's what we are stressing on this. So only vegetation food is ours. Vegetation, fruits, that also come under vegetarianism, but it is separately called as vegetarians. Okay, fruits. And then egg, breatharians. Kindly remember what to eat. You will understand only when you are aware of this spiritual science. So now the whole universe is going without spiritual science. What are the good food habits? How can they come to know? Whatever available, they take on. Whatever in the family is taken, they will also take. So whatever our parents are eating, we also eat. That's it. There is no clarity. Why we are taking that? Nobody says. It is coming from person to person, from ages together. My father gave me this, his father has given that, his father has given that, like that. We don't know. Actually, why it is given, nobody knows. Whether it is correct or not, nobody knows. It's only a habit, it's a practice is going on. That sort of practice, that sort of habit should be tested. Without that, we should not make the habit. So, meditation is very, very essential to bring about the awareness of this kind of habit. The right habit will be put in place in your life. Okay. And how to work? So work should be there, work should be excellent. Yoga, karmasu, kaushalam. Okay, that I will explain later. So you will understand how to work and what to do, what not to do, how well to do. Okay. So these are all the factors. But at every stage, you should be excelling. You should excel in every walk of life. Okay, in order to be happy. If you don't want a happy life, all these things are not necessary. You can go on worrying as and when you face the problem, you will be weeping, you will be laughing, you will be jumping, this and that, without any sort of clarity in the life. Okay. Then how will to do? This is signs of enlightenment. Did you see? What is enlightenment? Enlightenment is having lot of this sort of faculties, this sort of disciplines you must possess. Then only we will be strong enough to take care of others. Otherwise, you cannot take of yourself and others. Okay. Next slide we will go. And we'll now learn what is meditation systematically. We will need to deal with that. That is called dhyana. Okay. And this sort of dhyana is actually practiced by Gautama Buddha, a great personality, none other than him. So he practiced it and he got enlightened. Buddha means who has got buddhi. It's called Buddha. Okay. So we must all become Buddhas because we must possess buddhi. With buddhi only enlightenment happens. Without buddhi there is no enlightenment. So how buddhi can be acquired? Nahi gnanena sadasham pavitram vidyate tat yoga samsiddhaha kalena atmane vindati. That is what Sri Krishna advises Arjuna to acquire wisdom first. Okay. You have a lot of wealth, you have a lot of food, you have a lot of shelter and everything. Roti, kapda, makan to ho gaya. Hi, you have got enough. Huh? But you don't have sufficient understanding the events. Okay. Sufficiently you don't have yoga practice. You have not become yogi. Tasmat yogi bhavarjuna. So when once he ventured to advise him to become yogi, he gives what sort of practice you have to do. Okay. So that buddhi is necessary. So meditation is nothing but dhyana, and dhyana has got two words to understand for us. Dhihi plus jnana became dhyana. Dhihi means the totality of all subtle body. So all our mind is subtle body has got mind in importantly a prime organ of the subtle body is mind. So Dhihi means mind. Mind means buddhi. Okay. So where the mind is pure, they have to fill up with buddhi. Okay. Mind is like empty box. We have to fill up whatever we want. If you put a dust, it will be dust box. If you put buddhi, it is a mind, very intelligent box like that. So Dhihi means mind, that is buddhi. Okay. The yana means what sort of box you have to carry. You should carry the box of intellect. You carry the box of wisdom. Okay. That wisdom is in dhyana. Dhihi means buddhi. Okay. Dhihi means it's a whole the mind and its characteristics. Okay. Then dhyana means we have to walk with our own senses, with our buddhi. So my dear friends, we must cultivate this habit to lead our life with a fairly uh, clarity in the life. Okay. We have got astral body, causal body, and supracausal body. This I will explain in the next session when we are dealing with the kinds of bodies we have, okay, and how we should nourish them. Okay, fine. Thank you. Then you see this. The name of the meditation, what we are going to practice is Anapanasati. It is in Pali language, it's the body language, which is a local version of Sanskrit in those days, in their place. Okay, it is somewhere Prayaga and Orissa, the Bihar type, like that. At that time, Nalanda University, it used to teach Pali language. Okay, and so many foreigners used to undergo training there in all wings of the subjects. Okay, then it is the meaning is given here. Okay, Ana means inhaling, Apana means exhaling. Sati means the my dear masters who are fresh to the meditation kindly understand. Ana means inhale. That is inhaling the air. Okay, swasa inside. Okay, breathing in, and Apana means breathing out. And sati means we have to observe that. We have to be cautious of that or aware of that. We should stand with that. Okay. You should watch it like a gatekeeper, whether it is coming in or not. You are the gatekeeper. You should keep watch on them, whether they are coming inside and going inside, or whether they are stopping or what it is. Okay, my dear masters. Now, how to do meditation? This everybody knows, but still we will just recollect whether it is fine or not. Sit comfortably in any posture. So this is called asana. You have a posture of sitting at any convenient way. What you have got. If you have a chair in the house, you sit on that bed. You sit on the bed or on the ground or whatever it is. You can have a comfortable so that you can sit for half an hour or 1 hour. Okay. For that, we have to make some convenient seating arrangement. Fine. Sit comfortably and then cross the legs. You should ensure that you both of your legs are crossing each other, okay, touching each other. Okay. If you are on the chair, your both legs, right leg on left leg, or left on right, or whatever it is, right and left, you have to cross them. Okay. Then clasp your hands. Keep the hands in such a way. Okay, like this. Fingers in fingers and keep it on the left, and close your mouth. So silencing your mouth is very important. Now everything is stopped. No talking and and no walking because we have tied up the legs, and no doing anything. Hands are tied up, and then no speaking. Mouth is closed. Okay. And now we are coming to the eyes also. Eyes should be shut. And before that, you should ensure that you sit erectly, when on the lines of spinal cord, should don't lean like this or don't go behind. So be erect, straight. They should sit, and then close the eyes, and then relax all the parts of the body. Don't be tight like this, don't tighten any part of your body. Let loose, Be happy with that. Nothing, no force on any, any mission. Nothing. Simply relax yourself and feel happy and very easy inhaling and easy exhaling. Let it happen on its own. Okay. So when once you are sitting on this, then you just keep observing the incoming and watch your breathing in and out. Just you inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. That's it, my dear masters. You experience how this inhaling is happening, and you observe how exhaling is happening. That is breathing in, breathing out. So, my dear masters, in this, I would like to stress on one point that closing the eyes, you have to do this. Okay, one thing. Don't open the eyes till meditation is over. Don't open here and there. Don't halfway you don't open the eyes or some such thing like that. Fully close the eyes. Not tightly, no. Naturally you close the eyes. That's it. And then second point, very important point is you only be aware of your exhaling, whether it is short or long. You just find out whether your breath is long or short. When once you are inhaling, it is short. Then once you are exhaling, it will be longer one. But you need not do long breathing and high breathing and short breathing and all that. No. Natural breathing should be there. You only observe how it is, whether it is high, short or long, whether it is high or low. The high breathing and low breathing. What is happening, you only see. You don't do anything. Let it be naturally. But you should know whether it is heavy or short, whether it is long or short, heavy or low. You follow me? So this is called a sort of being with that. If you are experiencing this, then normally your mind becomes uh, empty, giving way to the wisdom to come and sit in. My dear masters, kindly understand, we are only supposed to do this. In between, if you forget this sort of breathing in and breathing out, then normally you will be engaged in thoughts. Some thoughts will. So if you find that some thinking is going on in the mind, then immediately you restore your observation. You come back to the observing your high breathing or low breathing, short and long and whatever it is. What is the nature of breathing? Actually is happening. You don't meddle with the breathing procedure. Now, whatever happenings, let it happen. How much you breathe. That's it. And a normal course, whatever you are breathing, you breathe that. And you be cautious, you be aware of that. Oh, I am breathing now a long breath, or this is short, that is long, like this. Then your attention will be on that. And then your mind becomes free. And no thoughts will be there. Okay? So this is Anapanasati. So this is the procedure what Gautama Buddha did. And then he succeeded in that, getting enlightenment. Okay, masters. And further, I would like to say, these thoughts, suppose if you continue like this, observations and all that, then the attention will automatically go, okay, towards emptiness of the mind. And you will be loaded with lots of, beautiful colors or sceneries, or in the place of thoughts, you'll get beautiful experiences of colors and all those things. Whatever happens is fine in the absence of thoughts. Something will be happening in your mind and your attention will go there. And attention on the breathing, your vipassana. Your attention on the breathing will reflect it towards inside, on the empty mind, where a lot of new things, a lot of unknown things, a lot of happenings will be going on. Okay, my dear friends. So this has to happen. For this, you should not have any sort of mantra, tantra, and all those things. That's okay. So these things are there, of course. No kumbhaka, no chanting, and all those things. So these are all not there. And the duration is how much time you should sit in meditation. And once you have that question, the answer is that 1 minute per year of your age. If you are 20 years, you have to sit for 20 minutes. 30 years, 30 minutes. It is like that. But every people now exceeding 60, 70, 80, they all can sit up to 45 minutes. Okay, that is one. And then what happenings in that? So in this, when you are with the breath, thoughts disappear and the mind becomes empty, as we told. Then mind becomes empty, the thoughts will get filled up instantly with cosmic energy. So the second point, when mind becomes free from thoughts, then you will get a different colors, this, that, and everything. So that is in the way of energy. That energy takes its own form inside. Okay, the cosmic energy will be flowing inside and give rise to a beautiful. Again, some thoughts, some messages, and all those things. Some thoughts will come. Here I have to understand. I have to make you understand that there are two kinds of thoughts. Okay, one is wasteful thoughts. Another one is useful thoughts. Wasteful and useful. Okay, wasteful thoughts will be removed by meditation. What are the useful thoughts? Useful thoughts are there for the whole universe, not for person or not for any material. No, nothing like that. So in Sanskrit, useful thoughts are called Shushma Vritti, and wasteful thoughts, that is called materialistic, objective. what is called Chitta Vritti. We have two varieties of thoughts. Chitta Vritti will be removed away by the meditation. And the meditation will give scope and place for Sushma Vritti. Sushma Vritti means which is not object. Sushma means invisible. So you will be getting invisible thoughts there, invisible messages, invisible shapes, invisible colors, and everything it is out of the energy which flow inside that will generate various kinds of jnana. They are all concerning to the wisdom. Unseen things you will get, unknown things you will get, and it's a kind of creativity happens inside. Okay, by your masters, you should understand. When once you start getting this sort of sushma vrittis, then you are getting accumulated with the wisdom. The kinetic energy will be poured inside, will be stored inside, will be received, will be served. Okay, for the mind to become strong with all sorts of intellect, wisdom, and everything. So the creativity will be the outcome of this sort of vipassana. Vipassana means the first thing is we will be aware of the breathing, and after a pass of time, now and once all the thoughts have exhausted, then automatically the sushma vrittis, the invisible thoughts will be. What is visible and invisible? Visible thoughts are belonging to the materialistic world. Invisible thoughts are belonging to the unseen worlds. Unseen worlds story is wisdom, and objective science is only a knowledge. That is not wisdom, information. So you see in the physical world, whatever you see is matter. Okay. You see the matter. And the energy in the matter will be revealed in the meditation. Okay. Energy is out of meditation. Matter is out of muscle strength, body strength. Okay. Of course, the energy is there in the matter that gives rise to the idea of forming the object. Okay, my dear masters. Now, second stage for this, we have to understand that the shift of the observation of the breathing in meditation will be towards inner kind of energy system in us. Energy system in us is called empty mind. The empty mind will be packed up with that creativity and all those. They are all called sushma vrittis and are very, very, very important and very a kind of wisdom. Okay. When cosmic energy is abundantly received, then the spiritual eye will get activated. Then once that vipassana is over, విశేషముగా చూడటం అన్నమాట. ఆ చూడడంలో మీకు ఏం జరుగుతుంది, అది సూక్ష్మమైనటువంటి విషయాలన్నీ కూడా గోచరిస్తాయి. ఓకే, కళ్ళు తెరిస్తే భౌతికమైన విషయాలు గోచరిస్తాయి. ఓకే, solid things it will be before your eyes when you open the eyes. When you close the eyes and when we are directing your attention not to that and directing only towards the breathing, that will take you to the creative thinking mode, creativity thinking modality. So you will land up into Sushma Vritti. Okay, that is nothing but energy and then named as wisdom. Okay, masters. So we will be equipped with the wisdom. That is called third eye. Third eye is mean. What is the third eye? These two eyes are not giving any knowledge, are not giving any wisdom. That by seeing simply you can't understand anything. By seeing simply you will only say that this is the stone, this is the chair, this is this, that. Only knowledge, there is informatory factors we get. Only information. Oh, this is this. But whether it is good, whether it is good for us or not, it's not okay, it's okay, or all those things. All the aspects of that will never be known to us. When you have third eye, then it will understand the moment you see something. Suppose you are going somewhere, and you will say some sort of a big sort of object, attractive particle. Normally, your mind says, get it. But when you have third eye, it will say, don't see all those things. I know what to see and what not to see. So I will see that, but I will not react. So normal eyes will be ordered not to work. And third eye will take over and it will decide whether to go for that or not. That is the wisdom. Okay. He will say, no, this is not for us. Chalo, like this. So the third eye is there, supervising the two physical eyes. The sight is called enlightenment. That is enlightenment. That is having a greater consciousness, greater understanding. That is named as third eye. That is called sixth sense. Okay, my dear masters. Now, up to this, we understand now one basic important factor in Patanjali Yoga Sutras. They have said yoga is chitta vritti nirodha. Okay. So kindly understand, he means that yoga is nothing but removal of thought process in the mind. All sorts of thoughts that is only burdening you, and those thoughts will not help you. By those thoughts, you are always engaged without knowing the truth. Okay. In the place of these thoughts, you should keep the wisdom. The way from wisdom, wisdom is from actually the self. That is energy. Where is the energy? Energy is nothing but self. Energy is nothing but spirit. So when once you are in meditation in such a way, just keeping observation on your breath, what happens? The wisdom dawns there. The energy will flow there. What is energy? Energy is equal to self. And your self in the heart, you have a self in that, in your body, you have Atma in you, and that Atma, which is named as spirit or soul or self or whatever it is, or Vajnanam Brahma, that is also wisdom. Self is nothing but wisdom. Okay. So this kind of wisdom will be shifted to head because it is empty. Okay. Then once it is empty, then this sort of wisdom will be shifted there. So the Atma will be sitting in the mind. Okay. The self will take over the mind and then guide the mind to act. Then once you open the eyes, the mind is filled up with self. Then that will guide. That is wisdom. So the man becomes wise. So he acts wisely. Okay. So this is what the essence of Patanjali Yoga Sutras, my dear friends. So every literature, whatever available to us, amply justifies and amply explains to us, oh my dear friend, kindly adopt this sort of yogic practices and be happy. Okay. This is the methodology of human individuality. Okay. To be enlightened. Okay. To get enlightenment, we have to secure this sort of spiritual cycles. Okay. My dear masters, only 5 minutes we'll deal with this. Then in this sort of practice, meditation when you are when you are in meditation, what happens? Some sort of changes in the body appear to take place. Actually, no changes, but only we feel like that. What is that? Head becomes heavy. Okay. Our head, one day it becomes rough and drowsy and heavy. Why? Because the energy will be getting filled up. And then after some time it becomes light. Because all the energy will percolate into all the nadis. And energy nadis are there, energy tubes are there. They are called in Telugu prana vahikalu. Prana is physical type. So the prana means energy. So that energy will be just taken to all parts of the body through energy tubes. And then you start visualizing the colors. Then now your attention on the breath is shifted to inside parts, to vision. Okay, vision mode. So the energy flow is taking place. Then once your you are able to see some colors or some objects, past or present, whatever you have seen, you may recollect also, and some people also will come, some sceneries will come, like that. So many changes will happen. And on the backdrop, you will have some paints here and there also. Don't worry about it. All paints, wherever they are having no life energy, that is prana, there you will have some pain. Now because heavy flow energy is flowing there, so the pain will disappear. Okay. And then visualize in still images. It will move, moving objects also. Then you start seeing some sort of birds going around, some snakes, the crows crawling and all those things. Whatever available to your vision, and you just go on seeing that. That is the best course of action. Why? Because everything adds on to our energy system, everything adds on to our wisdom. Okay. Then flying like birds down those things. Okay. So like that you will be going into cosmos in inner worlds. And not physical world you have stopped. You have ascended to the next plane. That is called universal. That is called astral universe. You will be entering into astral universe. In the meantime, what happens? Your Sushma Sarira will be released and it will be traveling along. Okay. So that astral travel whenever it starts, then not only seeing colors and all those things, then you yourself will travel here and there. So that is one of the happenings in meditation. Okay. So now you are seeing something, something, something. After suddenly what happens? Your Sushma Siddhara will get released. And you will be seeing you yourself only flying in the skies. And it will go to all New Year realms, unknown realms, and unknown sciences, and unknown information it will gather, and everything it will pack up and come back. This is called astral travel, my dear friends. So every one of us must have this astral travel in our lifetime. So the people, who are sitting in meditation very usually will be getting this sort of experiences, and it will do a lot of good to them. Okay, and they will understand that there is something. There is so much to learn. In fact, I'll show you only this sort of video, and then tomorrow we take it less further. Okay. So, my dear friends, up to this, you kindly understand the procedure how to do and what is the purpose of that. So now I'll play only a small video, only some 3 minutes like that. Then we'll go for practical meditation. Okay? Kindly wait, take this rest for one minute, have a sort of leisure. I'll see for the video. Hello, masters. Are you able to see this? Hello.
Yeah, we are able to see, sir.
Yeah.
But the sound is not coming, but it is okay.
It's okay now.
Yeah.
Okay, masters. This is the video. Okay, here it is. Okay, now we will be seeing a small video which is explaining about the thinking process in our mind. just I'll try to pick up the particular video, okay, for you. Only one minute time. There is a file called Monkey Mind. Okay, it is not there. Okay, we will see this at some other point when I pick it up for you. Okay. So now, okay, now we will go into practical meditation session. Okay. Shrikant Garu, are you able to hear?
Yeah.
Shrikant Garu, okay.
Yeah.
Now,
We'll start with the meditation now.
yes, yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Please continue with the meditation. Just be with your breath. Last 2 minutes. Just be with your breath. Last 2 minutes. Just be with your breath. Last 30 seconds. Just be with your breath. Last 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Okay. Place both of your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay.